Hello, thanks for hanging out with me. Today I wanted to talk about budgeting, finance. I don't really know. Bear with me. I'm really passionate about budgeting. I love budgeting, I love saving, I love investing, I love all of the things. As you guys know, I'm in a little bit of a limbo right now where we're living at my in-laws' house and we're getting this month rent free, and we're also paying interest on our loan, but we don't have the mortgage yet, but we're paying the interest and we're paying out of pocket for everything we can for the rest of the stuff for the house, and it's kind of a mess. So I can't sit down with you and have a proper here's my budget, but I thought I could talk about some things. I could talk about some goals that I have. Oh, I'm making a cake. It's someone's birthday tomorrow. I thought I could talk about just some goals that I had, some thoughts that I had, some tips that I've had success with in my life, and I don't know, I'm basically a know-it-all. So come sit down with me, grab a snack, and let's chat. First and foremost, you have to know what you're spending each month before anything. And everyone says this is not me. Before you ever start a budget, you need to spend at least a month reviewing your expenses, tracking your expenses, paying attention to every purchase you make. That way you have real numbers that you're working with. Another reason that I can't make a budget right now is because for the past several months, I haven't been following a budget, because every penny that comes in to our home and our account goes out, because we're not saving right now. We're trying to stay out of debt as much as possible. So everything that comes in, we're just spending on the house. We're throwing it at the house. We're just not a fun place to be. So if you're starting a budget, first things first, spend a month tracking your expenses. Just see, don't put any restrictions on yourself. Just live the way you live, do what you do, enjoy what you enjoy. And by the end of the month, you'll be able to see, wow, I probably don't need to get a gas station Coke every single day. Me. So let's see how we can fix it, you know? Once you have your expenses figured out, like obviously there are fixed expenses. There's your mortgage, there's your utilities, your car insurance, your life insurance. There are other like flexible expenses like your food budget. I have mastered the art of budget cooking, which I would love to show you guys and get into and be all about that when I have my own kitchen and my own space. It's the times where I'm alone here is few and far between. But if you're into that, hang around, because in the next few weeks, I'm gonna have my kitchen, I'm gonna have my big house, and I will show you all of the best tips and tricks for having an affordable food budget. Until then, let's just throw out some ideas. You do not have to have meat every night. I know it's a thing that people prefer, and I know that a lot of people, it's like their culture and what they're part of. Ow! Hank, don't bite me. My husband being one of those people. But if you have, let's just say for instance that your go-to meals are ground beef and chicken. Well, if you can get a standard deal on that right now, nothing good, nothing great, nothing crazy, just like standard, go to the store, buy some ground beef, buy some chicken, you're gonna spend about $3.50 or more if it's ground beef. Let's say $3.75, okay, per pound. If you have a family like I do, I'm stingy on my meat. I still try to use 1 pound. If you have a family like a normal average size family, for my family we use 1 pound of ground beef. Well, if you cut out 1 pound of that every week, so one Friday night is vegetarian night, we just don't eat meat on that night, or whatever it may be, you save, let's do some math here. If you skip meat just at a normal average price, say $3.75 a pound, if you skip that once a week, you save $195 per year. That's $200. What could you do with $200? I tell you what, I could do a lot, okay? You can fill up my truck with gas, which is so expensive. You could put it into your kids' savings. When we were following our budget a year ago, I had set up for my then 3 kids I needed to save $222 per year so that by the time each kid turned 18, we would have about $10,000 in savings. Not counting like interest or anything like that if I were to invest it. Just straight month to month, no, you know. So that could have been my entire year's saving for my 3 kids at that point. Now it's got to be more because I skipped a year and I have an extra kid. So next year it will be more than that for my 1 year so that I can catch up for them to all have that much when they are 18. So that's just like a small example of how you can save a little bit of money in your food budget every week, skipping meat once a night if you're not already, to help out that cost. Another thing, this is on my mind because it's someone's birthday tomorrow in my house. Birthday parties. We do not have to go above and beyond an unreasonable length for a birthday party. I buy my child 1 birthday gift every year. 1. And I don't think they need more than that. My children are very blessed. My children have so many people who care about them, who give them gifts, who share their love with them. But even if they didn't, why do they need more than 1 gift? If you think about it, if you invite kids over or you have grandparents or someone sends a gift, you're gonna get 7 gifts. Why do I need to spend more money than the 1 gift? Obviously I have really young kids right now, so the gifts that I get are cheap and small, and I mean, a 4-year-old is easy to please. I got my 4-year-old a dress for $20 and she's gonna love it. So when she gets older, I might have to up my budget. But for her whole birthday, including the dinner that I bought to make, because I'm not paying for everyone to have takeout on her birthday, she picked a very cheap and simple dinner. I let her pick, and I got her a $20 dress. I did not spend more than $35 on her entire birthday. And I know some people who spend a lot of money on birthdays. I know some people who give their children 24 gifts for Christmas and then 24 gifts for their birthday. All I have to say about that is that adds a lot of clutter and a lot of stress to your life. There is no reason that a child needs that much. You know what my kids' favorite toys are? The dirt and the rocks and the sticks. And I think if any child were given the opportunity to play with more outside things or simple things or a string, I think more children would pick that. I don't understand the need for the consumerism, for the I have to have the Paw Patrol toy that lights up, that sings the song, that saves the day. Because first of all, the idolization drives me nuts. Second of all, what other game can you play other than save the day? You know what I mean? With blocks, you can build anything you want. My kids will build a tower, they'll make a baby crib, they will play animals. I don't know. I'm just saying, you don't have to go all out if you don't want to. Everybody's seen the video of the baby that opens up an avocado on his birthday. Their kids are easy to please. Stop over stressing and stop working so hard to go above and beyond and do the next best thing for their birthday when they really just want your time. They want your love. They want your attention. Here's the funny thing, because obviously I'm a parent expert too. I was driving in the car today and I was thinking about my child who I picked her up from school, and she got to spend, I guess the teachers switched for a little bit. She got to spend some time in another teacher's class today for whatever reason, and they had special markers and they were able to play special games. And she came home and she said, "Mom, I wish Mrs. So-and-so was my teacher." And I thought, well, that's kind of ungrateful for her current teacher. And my mind instantly went to, no, you should be grateful for your teacher. You shouldn't be trying to get the next best thing. You should be. But it occurred to me that she was just she was just talking to me. She was saying, man, how cool was this thing that I did today? How cool was this neat experience that I haven't had yet? I wish I could do that every day. Here's the thing. You just have to listen to your kids. That's the best way that you can show them your love, is to hear them out, recognize what they're saying, and I don't know, be empathetic towards it. They don't need 47,000 gifts. That's what I'm trying to get at. They just need a parent who is safe, who loves them, and who cares about the things that they get excited about. All right, I'm gonna end here. As a request of my wonderful, loving, supporting husband, I need to make some shorter videos. Thanks for coming along to my TED Talk. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me act like I know everything best in the world. And I hope you guys stick around so that I can show you some more budgeting tips, so I can walk you through my own personal budget, so that I can show you some ways to save money. And I hope that whatever birthday's next, you just spend some time with the important person. And I love you guys, and I'm thankful for your support, and I will see you later. Mama. Say mama.